Okay everybody, so this is the end result. So I prayed over the foil which is wrapped around the jar. Then I put the red roses around the jar as an offering to my target to lure the target in smoothly into the spell. I've then put candles around the jar itself. All the candles have been anointed, have been prayed over, once again to bring love into the spell, to make this target return back to my target, to my client. I've also put in sweet toffee around the spell itself. Now, when I put the candle on, when I light the candle's been anointed with Come To Me oil. And when I light the candle, I will be praying off camera to the spirits and my ancestors and the gods and guardians around me. So sweet fudge is a great offering to your ancestors, to the spirits around you, to support you with the work. I've then put in, well, I've put a ring of salt around the spell itself. So the salt has been prayed over, and the salt is purely to keep away the negative energies away from this spell and stop anything interfering with this spell. So this is a 7-day spell. I will be doing it for a couple of hours every day, and on the final day I will let the entire candle burn down. I will be spending a lot of time with this candle. Now guys, you can probably hear from my voice. My voice is a little bit a little bit shaky. Now the reason why that happens is when I do spell work and when I come to the end part, when I light the candle, because I put in so much energy, and you know, yes, I've been videoing this, and normally I won't video, I'll be doing it all in one go. I'll be doing the praise, I'll be praying and controlling my spells throughout the process of the spell. I become emotional, and that is because of the amount of energy, power that it takes. And of course I don't want to scare you or anything, but being a hoodoo expert, I do also see and feel the interference, because when it comes to spell work, it's not always easy and smooth. There are energies and entities around that want to interfere, so I have to fight that back and protect my work. So I am in a little bit of a pain, and I'm also in a very emotional state at the moment, just because you know, I've spent a few hours doing this spell, preparing everything, and now I'm going to be sitting with this for 7 days and really focusing on the spell. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to send the report once the entire candle has burned down to my client. That will be done via the email process, and it won't be done on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you like the end result. It looks really pretty and beautiful. Let me zoom in for you. So there's beautiful flowers there, and of course I need to light this beautiful red candle, and you can see clearly the spirits around me have have lighted, what do you call it, the fire alarm. I'm on my own at home, and they're only tea light candles, but my fire alarm has gone off, so you can really tell that the spirits are involved. There you go, that'll keep you awake throughout the night, hey? So yeah, welcome to my channel once again. I hope you enjoyed this lover return work, and thank you for watching. I will now spend 7 days on this lover return work. I'm getting a very good energy, I'm getting a very good feeling inside that this is really going to work, and I'm really excited to hear the results from my client of this spell. And once again, I'm going to now sign off and leave you all to it. So any questions, and if you want to order any spell work, please feel free to contact me on my email address. It'll be at the bottom of the video in the information box. And once again, thank you for watching. I leave you all to it. Love you all. Once again, respect everybody, love everybody, and be yourself. Goodbye. Okay guys, I did say that I was ending the video, but I decided to do another quick, a few minutes addition to the video before I actually do end this video. the reason for doing this little bit of the extra part to this video is because what just happened. So I was telling you guys that my voice was a little bit shaken, and obviously as a hoodoo expert or a hoodoo practitioner, I can feel and tell when spirits are involved. So although in this spell I was not working with grave dirt, and obviously I've mentioned in my previous video that I tend not to work with grave dirt, so I was not working with any specific spirit essence. I wasn't. But what I did do, and as you saw in the video, I put sweet toffee fudge around my spell. And that was an offering to the spirits around me. So when you anoint a candle, when I anoint a candle on a spell, on a jar, I anoint it and then I light it in Jesus' name, in God's name, and I pray to Asian gods, Indian gods, as well as Jesus, and I call upon the guides, gods, angels, ancestors, and the spirits around me to support and help me with the spell that I am performing. And as I was telling you guys that, my fire alarm went off. That was a great sign, and I'm so glad that my camera picked that up, because that just shows you how serious black magic is, how serious hoodoo and voodoo witchcraft is. Now, I was using tea light candles, and I was performing this spell in a small bedroom. Now there is a fire alarm on the ceiling of this room, and there were just small little tea light candles. But I don't know if you guys noticed that the actual fire alarm that went off was not in my bedroom. It was actually downstairs in the living room. Nobody is at home. I'm on my own at home. I do live in a shared accommodation, but nobody is here. I just went downstairs after finishing the previous part of the video, and I checked the rooms and nobody is at home. There's no candles on, but the fire alarm went off at that moment when I was talking about spirit offerings and stuff. That just goes to show that when you do these spells, you do it with all your energy, with true intention, and you pray over specific ingredients, and you activate these ingredients. There are entities around you. Your naked eye will not see those entities, but you're never alone, you know? And that was a great sign, because, you know, the camera picked it up, and you guys will now see this as well, that just at that moment when I was talking and referring to the toffee fudge that was an offering to the spirits for that spell, the spirits around me, or the spirit, it could be one, it could be more than one, showed me its presence, and made me aware that there's a spirit around, and they are listening and watching and supporting me with this spell. And that is why I wanted to do this extra addition to this whole video, is when you're practicing such spells, make sure you know what you're doing, make sure you want to do this, make sure that when such entities interact with you, at that point you are prepared to interact back with respect. Please do not be disrespectful, especially to such entities, because you don't want any bad vibes or possession taking place, because such things do happen. So please respect those things that your naked eye doesn't see. And the funny thing is, I was feeling it. I was feeling the presence anyways, because I had mentioned before the fire alarm went off on the video, you know, that my voice had shaken, that my voice was changed because of the feelings that I was getting because of my surroundings. And that's why as hoodoo practitioners charge for our spells, because we do put ourselves through, may I say, such danger. Because, you know, I perform a spell every single day. I get emails left, right, centre. I'm not on all this social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all this and that. I don't have the time for that, to manage all that. I get so many emails, so many requests, so much work through emails, and I do a spell a day, and I don't have the time to make videos. And since I've been back and I've been picking up emails, there is a waiting list. I must say, if you are going to contact me for a spell, and once you've made a purchase, I probably won't start your spell for another 7 days, because I'm packed out with work, so please be prepared for that. And yes, when you're doing these spells, make sure you are aware of, what are you going to do in a situation like that. Just the situation that you saw that just happened, it was a very minor situation. It was just that a spirit was making me aware of its presence, but it could be a different story, so be prepared. And if you're not comfortable with doing such spells, please contact myself or contact other hoodoo practitioners that you feel comfortable with and you can rely upon. But remember, you're working with spirit powder, you're working with voodoo dolls, you're working with baptizing voodoo dolls, you're working with baptizing and activating, not baptizing, but activating ingredients. All the ingredients that I used were activated for magical purposes. There was a lot of energy, a lot of vibe, and a lot of that vibe, may I say, that energy, that power surrounding me. So make sure you are fully prepared when doing such work. But that's about it. Yeah, I'm glad the way it went, and I hope my client enjoys this video. Thank you.